Bagalkot junction, a modern functional design. Davangere. Kengeri. Anybody from Maleshwar?
They are in Maleshwar.
What I do is, I always apologize upfront. Disclaimer. Because I can speak some languages, but I can't speak all languages. So that's why I'm putting the entire thing on responsibility on your young MP. When he becomes like us, then India will be a developed country now. So, very nice functional design. Good. Anybody from Gokak? Yeshwantpur is, I'll tell you one more big thing about Yeshwantpur. Yeshwantpur will become a major cargo hub. See, we are 1.5 crore city now. 1.5 crore city means so many things that we require. Electrical fittings, tiles, clothes, food items, daily ration, so many things that we require, right? So we are developing a new type of cargo train which is developed like a train set, and in 2026 it will be ready. We are designing it so that you can bring cargo into the middle of the city. Today, normally what happens? There will be a large warehouse outside the city, then from there trucks will come in. Correct? That is the concept today. That concept has to change. Train can come right into the middle of the city, so we are designing those new type of trains. And Yeshwantpur will be one of the hubs for cargo. Again, a nice design, very modern design. It's a massive work. Yeshwantpur work is very big. And has anybody seen that? Don't say that we are suffering. I have inspected 2-3 times, right? I have inspected it 2-3. Madam, how is it? Work is going good? Fast?
Yeah, fast. Why not?
Thank you. Journalists rarely praise anybody, anything. So, give him a big clap, yeah, he's praised something. This is Chennapatna. One journalist said that it is unethical for me to praise.
This city is known for toys.
Toys, na? Oh, that is why these toys are there.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, these are the Chennapatna toys?
Yes.
Oh, famous, very good.
The
See?
budget also mentions about
Chennapatna toys, very good. See, look at the thinking. I know. Sir told.
Our constituency.
Your constituency, you told, right? But see, the design is looking at the Chennapatna city toy industry. Ramanagaram. Nice, functional, good design. Modern design. Part of Bengaluru? Our constituency. You must visit it regularly.
Yeah, I visited.
This is Bidar. Nice? Anybody from Bidar?
So the interesting component here is that Bidar is one of the most sacred places for the Sikh community in the country. There's a very old Gurudwara there. So if you look at these,
This is a Gurudwara.
it's all the Gurudwara inspired.
Forts are also there. So this is the fort element come Gurudwara element. Thank you. I'll give a deck to team here.
Okay.
You can go around and actually the presentation is better. Vijaypur. Nice, no? Anybody from there? Good. Which newspaper? Digital India. Please say in your media. This is nice functional design. Malu.
Green trees also kept in mind, sir. Greenery काफी
Everywhere. Koppal. Nice, good functional design. Modern design. Yadgiri. Big station, big junction.
Yadgir and Wadi comes.
Wadi. Both of them are very important, very complex also. Sagar Jambaguru. Nice. Shimoga district. Jog Falls के बाद. Oh. आगे आ जाओ यार, कम। आपको इसके साथ फोटो होना चाहिए। ये बात। Look, he's happy. आप पार्टी कर रहे हैं। Nice, na? Nice design. Lot of thought has gone. What's important is, see, construction is easy. Construction is not difficult. But creating a station which will be there for 50 years, that is what our Prime Minister taught us. He said that make sure that the people of the place, that city, they should own that station. They should love, they should like the station. That is the thinking he brought into us.
Otherwise, sir, earlier cut and paste technology was there.
Correct.
It is not there now.
सेल्फी पॉइंट लगाना चाहिए सर, हर स्टेशन। I love Shimoga, I love Shimoga district.
Good, yeah, I like it actually. Who clapped? उसके लिए clap करो, जिसने clap किया। There is some journalist who is clapping today. Good. Nice, na? Really nice. Give satisfaction, right? Chikamagaluru. Modern design. Oh, what? Oh, this is where we go. Chikamagaluru.
It's also a big junction.
Big junction?
Yes.
Yes.
So in junctions, our thinking has been that how do we make more trains pass through that? In junctions, the thinking is not about beauty, thinking is more about functional efficiency. So that more and more trains can easily pass through. Hasan. Saklesh.
Rani Bellur.
Oh, nice. What is the inspiration? Jail.
Mahatma Gandhi visited that place. ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೈನಿಂಗ್
Hampi, na? This wheel with
Stone chariot.
stone chariot. In Odisha, we have that Konark wheel.
Sir, this is already made, sir.
Already almost on the verge of completion. Vijayanagar.
Stone chariot.
Now I will come to decongesting Bengaluru. I discussed the points with you, but show you on a map. The ring rail concept is like this. This is the
STRs.
ring rail concept, I will show you on this map sketch. This is better. As you know, we have 7 directions from which traffic comes into Bangalore and it goes on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1.5 years ago, we thought that looking at the city's growth and looking at the future requirements, what are the best options for the city? Option number 1 is to keep growing the metro network, right? Metro network we should have at least 300, 400 kilometers we should have, must. For 1.5 crore population we need 400 kilometers, we must. I don't think that idea of having underground tunnels has any technical, and as a technocrat I can say, it's not a very good idea. It's a very painfully expensive idea which will give a very small traffic benefit. Much better idea is to have rail-based, whether it is metro, suburban, ring rail. Much better idea is to have a rail-based system because only rail can take the big load away from a road. And this is not because I am railway minister, because all the urban transport experts that you can meet, they will all guide you this, and all big cities, go to Tokyo, go to Munich, go to the Chinese cities, go to Paris, go to London, go to New York, everywhere it is the rail-based transport which takes the big load of the roads. Right? So that is the thing. So that thinking, 7 cords get connected around the city. Around the city. So that the city can today, it is around here, this can keep growing in all the directions. Right? So roughly this cord is about 20 to 40 kilometers, 25 to 40 kilometers away from the center of the city. With this, our movement, traffic movement, everywhere we have, and this is just one slide I have shown here. There is a detailed working which has happened in the last 1.5 years. Very detailed working has happened. The entire traffic movement will be done in a way, let's say a train coming from this side should be able to go this side, should be able to go this side, and should also be able to go in. A train coming from this side should be able to go all the 3 paths. Going straight is the easy thing, but going on these sides is the difficult thing. That is where our teams have done a lot of innovative work. And that work is now getting into a DPR level, detailed project report level working. And after DPR happens, then we can move to the approval stage. But this is a very big thinking for this city. This will really help the city grow in next many decades.
So this is on the SDRR same alignment?
Not exactly.
So pretty much it covers, sir, this.
So attract on ring roads.
We said the previous slide. If you can
ಅದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಲೈಟ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ರೋಡ್ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಗಡಿ, ದಾಬಾಸ್ಪೇಟೆ, ಮಾಗಡಿ, ರಾಮನಗರ್, then it goes to Aravali, Kannada, with STRL.
So before SDRR.
This is inside STRL.
Inside SDRR.
just ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ
Inside STRL.
Just in
some side comes inside
ಅದೇ
STRL.
just ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Almost 10 kilometers.
Each of these cords are 20-30 kilometer long cords. And we'll start with maybe another 1.5 years. We should be able to start on the first cord. So that at least the project starts. This is a long-term project, mid-term kind of project. This is first. This is the second project, out of the points that I discussed earlier. This is mega coaching terminal near Devanhalli. Avati, Halli, Devanhalli, Avati. This place we are developing a mega terminal. See, the thinking in railways used to be if you have 5 platforms, good, very good. It's a big station. But we have to change that thinking. We have to change the thinking that platform should be just for boarding and unboarding, right? Boarding the train or coming out of the train. Passengers should not be on platform. Passengers should be at a concourse level. That's the thinking. Once you have that, then you can have more passengers moving from one station. Second, the maintenance today is done in the station itself. Pit line, you must have heard. That is wrong concept. We have to move out of that concept. Train should come, passengers should unboard, and train should go to the maintenance 20 km away, 30 km away. It should go there, get the maintenance done, then it should come. So similar thing we are doing in Pune. We are developing a maintenance terminal at Uruli, and then the Pune junction can be only for passengers. Similar concept we are creating for Bengaluru now. So this combined with the work that we are already doing on the existing stations, in coming 3 to 4 years, we will have 400 trains handling in Bengaluru area. 400 trains means double of what it is today. More than double actually, it is today 180 or something, 180, 185, something like that. So it will become double of that. So that at least passengers going out of Bengaluru should not have that much of waiting list problem. That's the thinking.
The approximate estimates are for circular.
It's large. It's large.
You said 70,000.
Yeah, it's in that range. It's in that. Let me not take a number here. Because till the DPR is not formed, one has to be very certain when we talk to the people, we should be very clear about everything. This is the airport connectivity. Very nice concept has come. This is the rail over rail flyover which will be built. So once that rail over rail flyover gets built, this black line is the railway line. Blue line is the suburban line. And green is the metro. Right? So once this rail over rail flyover will be built here, this is where the technical problem was. That has been solved now. The engineers are designing that rail over rail. With this, we'll get one more option to connect the city center with airport. And Bangalore airport is growing every day, right? So we need to have more options. So we'll have rail, we'll have K-rail, we'll have metro, we'll have road. All the 4 modes we will have. This, if you are interested, quickly. Last 10 years, 54,000 kilometer highways, 31,000 kilometer railways, 88 airports, and a new record of 160 crore. This is very interesting. New tracks construction in the last 10 years, 31,000 kilometers. The entire network of France, more than that, added in 10 years. You remember earlier, when we were very young, we used to listen to people say that population of this country added in 1 year, right? Now, the Modi ji's period, things are different. 5,300 kilometer railway tracks added in 1 year, last year. That is like adding Austria or Switzerland. Complete railway network. Adding in 1 year. That is the pace at which we are working. And still our Prime Minister wants to do more. He says that third term, we have to work 3 times harder. That's it. Good for the country. This is railway electrification. I'm sure all of you know, 40 years it was 20,000 kilometers. 10 years, 45,000, 44,000 kilometers. What was not done in 60 years, more than that done in 10 years. Entire now network is 97 electrified. Bullet train project is going on. Each time I come here, people ask about it. Progress is very good. Almost now, how many kilometers? Each time I see the number, it is different. 350, no, very fast. 340 kilometer. 367 kilometer. So 340 was the last time when I saw this. Now it is 367 kilometers. And very rapid pace, very good work, a lot of progress. This is a very nice, very interesting thing. You see this construction here, there is a railway line going below, right? This is the viaduct coming from this side. This is the viaduct coming from this side. And to make it without disruption, and now the Japanese want to have this technology in their country. This entire launching cranes, these are all manufactured in India. The entire girder, this girder which will be placed here, is a single piece. It is lifted, then put on that viaduct, then the crane slides it. See this? And very gradually, this is moving at a pace, like caterpillar. Slowly it will put it there.
Engineering genius.
Nice? And the trains are continuously operating, right? No disturbance. Very nice. So, it gives satisfaction that our country is today able to take technological challenges which many years ago we could never think. Now this is the most satisfying. Chenab Bridge. This is the Eiffel Tower. If you compare it with 35 meters taller than the Eiffel Tower. It's all completed, all the tests are going on, and very soon the test reports are finally coming. Then we'll be able to connect Jammu and Srinagar with this railway. This is the test on another. This is first railway rope bridge. Testing getting done. All kinds of tests are there. So many, very, very complex technology, and especially in the Himalayas.
Same thing for Srinagar to Baramulla?
That is, yes, Srinagar to Baramulla. So, Srinagar to Baramulla is easy. It's in the valley. Jammu to Srinagar is the difficult part because it passes through the entire hills. Nice, gives a lot of satisfaction. This is again Chennai. Testing at 110 kilometers per hour. This bridge was so difficult to construct, but it is now finally in shape. Look at this. कैसे बोलेंगे कन्नड़ में? अंदर गर्व आता है। एम्बे। Feel happy about it. Huh? Feel proud about this. What our people have done. When you stand there, na? Very fast, it's like a funnel. So wind flow is also very fast. Wind speeds are like really. It's a Richter zone 4, highest Richter zone. Vande Bharat. What I wanted to show you, have seen the trains, many of you have travelled, right? And I keep getting good and bad feedback, mostly good. Sometimes, this is what I wanted to show you. One is steeper design. Look at the design. Now the testing is done, and during test, see this. This is Vande Bharat sleeper. Look at this one. We did this glass test. Look at the bottle. Glass of water. That's the design. Feel good, no?
Amazing.
That kind of designing this kind of thing requires a lot of effort. Because mostly it's easy to do a routine design, but designing such a complex machine. Amrit Bharat, again, 1000 kilometer, 450 rupees. But look at the new Amrit Bharat 2.0. The design is as good as the Vande Bharat sleeper. It's non-AC, but as good as the Vande Bharat sleeper. And this is what we are now today proposed for Bangalore. Namo Bharat train. First one is running between Ahmedabad and Bhuj. Second one also done. And see, normally what we do is we design two trains, manufacture them. Whenever we are doing a new technology, we do two prototypes, run them for some time, and then make improvements. Version 1, version 2, version 3, that kind of thing. So this is version 1. Version 2 is even better. Of course, this is very liked by the people. Customers really, really like it. Passengers are very happy with it. All the feedback that we got is very positive.
So all the
Not in this.
locomotives are from the railroad factory.
All manufactured in our own factories. So this is the train we are thinking for. Today only we have proposed for our suburban, so that we can get good quality, high quality train, very comfortable, absolutely no jerks anywhere, very, very good. So this budget, the closing page, this budget we decided, our Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Finance Minister decided 50 new Namo Bharat trains, 200 Vande Bharat trains and 100 Amrit Bharat trains. All of you are very aware, very well read, intellectually, very high knowledge journalists, right? I am sure all of you know that it was Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji who changed the formula from 32% to 42%, right? For the devolution of taxes. Correct, huh? 42 to 42? I need more cheat sheets. 32 to 42%, yeah. So 42% tax share for the state governments, that is the first thing which our government has done, NDA government has done. Our Prime Minister has taken that decision. Before that it used to be only 32%, right? So those who are today looking at the numbers, they should also compare with the numbers of the past. That is first. Second, apart from the tax devolution, which is of course a record number now, there are many other ways by which the funds come to a state. For example, the railway budget allocation. Correct? I gave you one example today. Against 835 crore, it is now 7,564 crore. For example, national highway projects. For example, airport projects. For example, data centers. For example, electricity transmission projects. All these projects should be counted together to look at what the state has got. Right? Now, beyond that, the central government has, over last 3 years, created a special assistance program where a 50-year loan-free amount is given. The amount used to be 1 lakh crore earlier. This year it is 1.5 lakh crore, 1,50,000 crore, where states can give projects, and under that approval, the states can then get more funds. What we need to do today's world so that our people's aspirations are fulfilled is that we should come out of the blame game and we should look at really working for the benefit of the people, whichever party we are in. That is the right approach in my opinion, and I keep requesting the state governments to support the projects in whether it is railway, highway. Honorable Shri Gadkari ji also keeps asking for that support so that the land acquisition issues, other issues can be solved. Education, our Prime Minister, after almost 3 decades, created a new national education policy. And I am sure you are aware that 390 new universities have been established in the last 10 years. 390 universities is like almost every week one new university is getting established. That is the pace at which focus has been put on education. And all possible modern technology methods are made available to the students. For example, 5G, when 5G came, we established 100 5G labs across the country in the universities. When semiconductor program started, we have created 234 universities where we are giving the latest semiconductor design tools to the students across the country so that students can actually learn practical. To your point, so that we can compete in the world of technology today. 2 questions. Which was the? No, we are going one by one. Sorry, we are going one by one. Sir. No. First row. Yeah. Sir. That is an unfair narrative. As I explained, we must look at all the funds coming through variety of methods. And tax devolution also has increased from 32% to 42%. Calculations are wrong. Calculations, they must check the calculations. They must look at entire fund which comes through variety of projects. That's why I'm saying time has come when people who work, they will be rewarded. We have seen in Delhi. Person who was trying to just create a false narrative, he has been punished by the people. Right? Yes.
So, thank you for raising Bangalore journalist. So, very rare to find a union minister who gracefully expresses on the chip. 2 questions. One is about the metro ticket pricing of Bangalore. You've seen the last 10 days how there is a brouhaha, how the issue, and the agency has been campaigning on that. So, who should be blamed as far as this is concerned? Second thing is, there is a narrative that not much money is being put in the kitty of the state government, especially Congress role, because the union government wants to penalize the state for the guarantees. The Congress says that they want to put more money in poor people's pockets.
This is, see, again, metro, I'm not talking about blame game. I'm just telling you the facts. Facts are, the responsibility lies with the state government, like K-Ride. For metro also, the responsibility lies with the state government. The state government is, and this is not just in Karnataka. It is true in the case of Delhi, it's true in the case of Chennai, in case of Telangana, in case of Mumbai. Every place, the metro projects are basically governed by the state government. And rightly so, because state government knows the ground realities of a city, so they should be in the prime decision making position for every metro project.
There can be a formula where people are not penalized.
So please ask this question to the state chief minister. Fare hiking has to be, that question has to be given to the state government. Price fixation committee is not from Delhi. The price fixation proposal has to be prepared by the state government.
But price fixation is done by the
No, sir, this is wrong. Factually wrong. The state government is responsible for everything related to metro, and they should be asked this question.
3 lakh riders have
MP has
come.
opposed it, sir.
Tejasvi ji wants to add.
Your own MP opposed it. He has
One
written a
second.
letter.
1 second, sir. Sir has made it abundantly clear that the responsibility for proposing to even constitute the fare fixation committee lies with the state government. ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಿದೆ. ಮೆಟ್ರೋ ದರವನ್ನ ಏರಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಎನ್ನುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪವನ್ನ 2 ತಿಂಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ತಾಕೀತಿನ ಮೇಲೆ. 2017ರಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಮೆಟ್ರೋ ಫೇರ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಇತ್ತು, ಮೆಟ್ರೋ ಫೇರ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಯಾಕೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರು ಹಾಲಿನ ದರ ಏರಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ದರ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಟ್ಯಾರಿಫ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಬಿಎಂಟಿಸಿ ಕೆಎಸ್ಆರ್ಟಿಸಿ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅದೇ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಎಂಆರ್ಸಿಎಲ್ ನ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಫೇರ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಡೊಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ತಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬಿಎಂಆರ್ಸಿಎಲ್ ಫೇರ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಕಮಿಟಿಗೆ 105% ಫೇರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಫೇರ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು 54%, ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ವಿರೋಧ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಬಿಎಂಆರ್ಸಿಎಲ್ ಕೇಳಿರುವಂತದ್ದು 105 ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಇದು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
One second. Sir, 1 second. Total program is about 5 years. Most of the smaller stations will be done within mostly by 2026, and some projects will go into 2027.
So all the points I said on the guarantee scheme, the Congress says that other states.
I have replied already. No? I have already replied. Second row, this side. No, we are coming from in a sequence. Yeah. Please.
सभी को ये सुविधा रेलवे से मिल रही है, लेकिन गांव वाले काम करने के लिए इधर बेंगलुरु आ रहे हैं. बेंगलुरु होने के पहले हमारा उत्तर कर्नाटक बीजापुर हो जाता है ना सर, बीजापुर से बॉम्बे जाते थे, तो उधर एक लोकल ट्रेन था. उस टाइम कोरोना में वो क्लोज हो गए.
बीजापुर से बॉम्बे. आई टेक अ नोट ऑफ दैट.
ऐसे ही हमको ना बहुत सारे हम गुलबर्गा, रायचूर, बल्लारी से बहुत सारे बेंगलुरु में काम करने आते हैं. उसलिए एक लोकल ट्रेन होने से ना बहुत सुविधा होता है.
ठीक. आई टेक नोट. Second, third, from here. Yeah. I'll tell about it.
What opportunities will be available for private sector participating in Indian Railways? And coming to the railways financial health, what measures will be taken to improve Indian Railways financial health? Are there any plans to increase railway fares or charges?
So, see, railway is a large organization spread across the country. Most of the income or revenue that we earn is coming from cargo operations. In case of passenger operations, I'll give an example. If the cost of this bottle is 5 rupees, right, cost, then it will be priced at 7 rupees, right? If the cost of this pen is 20 rupees, then it will be priced mostly 22 rupees, 23 rupees, more than what the cost is. In case of railway, when the cost is 100 rupees, we price the ticket at 45 rupees, 50 rupees. that range. So that means for every passenger, there is a more than 50% subsidy being given, and the total cost of subsidy is of the order of 59,000 crore. 59,000 crore rupees. That is the total cost of subsidy for passenger operations in the railway. Despite all that, despite giving such a large subsidy, by improving the efficiency of operations in the last 10 years, we have been able to today meet all the expenses of railways and break even. We are able to break even, and railway has a huge social obligation, as you know. So we are meeting that social obligation and still breaking even. Today we are achieving a major landmark, which gives us a lot of pride. 1,600 million ton, 1.6 billion ton cargo carrying we will be achieving this year. 1.6 billion ton. Now that is like, I think only China will be larger than this. Everybody else will be then basically, so we are reaching in that bracket. While providing better services that you saw, we are still able to maintain the pricing. We are still, for last, I think almost 7 years, no price hike has been made. Next. You come this side then. Sir? No question. No? Anybody? Second row? Anybody else in the second row? We go to the third row, sir.
ಕೊಂಕಣ್ ರೈಲ್ವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಕಾಮಗಾರಿಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಜೊತೆ ಮಧ್ಯರಾಗಬೇಕನ್ನ
Got it. See, Konkan Railway has 5 shareholders. It's a company. Government of India, Government of Maharashtra, Government of Goa, Government of Karnataka, Government of Kerala. We held a meeting in the past. What is the proposal from the state governments? And Government of Karnataka was not in the favor of merging it with railways. Government of Kerala was also not in favor of merging it. Yeah. Then this side. Sir, yellow shirt. No, 1 second. Third row. Third row. Anybody else, sir? Yes, sir.
Demands of Karnataka. The AIDS was one of the major demands remained unfulfilled.
All Institute of Medical Science. AIMS.
Are you aware of this?
AIMS.
Are you aware of this?
No, the demand was for
Actually,
Raichur.
like the decision is not taken.
Still.
I'll note it. I'll take this point. I'll note this point. I've already shared it. Huh? I've given that in good detail. Yes, madam?
ಸರ್ ಏಮ್ಸ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ 1000
1 second. Yeah, please. Madam? No? Okay, the last row, 4th row.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು
Okay? 4th row. No? Now the 5th row. 6th row, last row. 5th first.
But before this boat catching freebie, genuine concessions were available in railway, including every physical handicap, journalist concessions, senior citizens. They are all withdrawn during.
Sir, I explained it just now.
No, but that has not been restored.
Sir, I have just now explained, if the cost of this pen is 20 rupees, what should be the price? Please tell.
No, but genuine concessions.
Sir, you are asking me, you have to answer me also, right? Or if the cost of this pen is 20 rupees, what should be the price?
Correct, sir. You will fix it.
You got your answer, sir. Yes, madam.
No, but even the KSRTC.
Madam.
Same philosophy.
You mentioned PLI schemes, you mentioned AI, and you mentioned YouTube. So, can you tell us what the budgetary allocation for ISM 2.0 will be and when we can expect a PLI component?
Very good question. ISM 1.0 has given us so much satisfaction in the sense that 1962 our country wanted to start the semiconductor industry. 1962. There were major efforts done then. Then efforts were done in 1971. Efforts were done in 79, 82, 84, many times efforts were done, but finally success has come now under our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. We have 5 units where construction is right now going on, and the first made in India chip will be from a commercial fab, from a commercial facility, will come out in 2025, mostly by September or October.
So my question is,
I'm coming to that. It's a very interesting subject, so I must give you the full context, right? I know you know the entire subject, but others may not know. So it's very important to give the full context, right? So, given this success that we have made, today the entire semiconductor industry wants to come to India. The design capabilities were very good. So now we have the manufacturing capabilities also added to it. So we are working with the industry first to complete the ISM 1.0 program, where the major thing still left out is modernization of the semiconductor laboratory in Mohali. That was part of the ISM 1.0. So once we complete that, then we'll work on the approval of the ISM 2.0. For me, it's not proper to say about the numbers at this stage. Only after the cabinet approves, then only I should say.
anything on the PLI component scheme?
PLI component scheme also I am saying, the entire success in getting the mobile phone, the laptop, the server manufacturing, something which was, our country can design so many things, right? Some people talk about production, consumption, right? Why we were not able to produce? Because we never had that environment for production. That environment got created in the last 10 years, and now we'll expand it. Very soon you'll hear about the PLI for component scheme very soon.
Last question.
Let the lady ask.
Last question, please. Last question.
One AI related question. So you mentioned the 18,000 GPUs, talking about it quite a while now. Yesterday was the last date for the companies to respond to the government saying that they will match the L1 price. Were there any companies that are not matching the L1 price?
Very soon, in coming 7-8 days, we'll be launching the portal. So when we launch the portal, you'll come to know of all that. There are certain things which...
I think I don't put it last.
All right. Thank you very much. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.